Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Dr. Mridula V. Amarnath here. So like you all know, this first trimester or at least the initial few months of your pregnancy is a very crucial period because the embryo or the fetus is still in a very delicate stage. And it can cause it can lead to a lot of complications also. Probably you could even have a termination of your pregnancy, miscarriage, abortions. A lot of things can happen during this initial few months. So even the smallest sign that you notice, you should be aware of why is it happening. Is it normal for it to happen? So one such sign is vaginal bleeding. Is it normal to have vaginal bleeding during the initial few months? Do you know? Well, stay tuned to know the answer to this. Well, the answer to this is a very small amount of blood. Small in the sense, I would mean a teaspoon of blood is absolutely normal during this period. To not get worried. There is something called as implantation bleeding. Now this may occur as the embryo implants into the uterine wall, and this usually happens about 7 weeks. Addition to this, some women may also experience spotting after sex or after heavy lifting, because during pregnancy what happens is the cervix, right? It contains additional blood vessels. So even a little bit of any exercise or any trauma could actually cause bleeding. But again, coming to that, let me tell you, any sort of bleeding you should not ignore. Vaginal bleeding you should not ignore, because see, like I said in the beginning of my video, the first trimester is very crucial and miscarriage is extremely common during this period. And the most common symptom or sign of miscarriage is vaginal bleeding, right? So even if it is just a spotting or even if it is a little more than that, I would recommend that you immediately rush to your doctor and do an ultrasound or scanning as soon as possible to rule out any possibility of miscarriage. So make sure you're extremely careful during this first trimester of your pregnancy. Stay safe. Bye-bye.